What's up guys, welcome back to Mael versus the Demonic Beasts. I'm thinking I will be changing this because we're not going to be running Brilliance of the Sun for this fight, as it only decreases 20% damage taken and immunity to stats in PvP. So having it here does not really give much benefit, so I am going to be running Yermungandr in this team, as I don't want the run to be super long, as it will be longer because this boss has a ton of damage caps. And that alone makes the run like twice as long. As for gear sets, we're going to be running attack sets on everyone. One thing I did debate about this team was switching out Sariel for Red Tarmiel, but he only has one attack, which is also a problem that is going to be coming up later down the line with Margaret, because having one attack and trying to do like rotations with the cycle is kind of tough, because RNG can cuck you pretty often. And one more important factor that I did not really think about into this run is that Mael's damage is kind of still insane, as we literally see right here. I did not expect him to literally go sicko mode turn 1. Kinda debating if level 3 Mael would kill here, cause it's the AoE, it's not the single target level 3. Kinda was thinking that I misplayed the first turn, and this might come back to bite me in the ass. But it kinda works out here anyway, cause Mael just does insane damage with his AoE anyway. Pretty cool. Also, without the Red Tarmiel, we're not going to be buffing up as much and not pulling as many Margaret buffs. So we kind of can't maximize her passive of like popping it 5 times to get maximum stats, sadly. But we still do crazy damage without it. Another thing, I have not been doing tiers much, because I did clear out all the relics, so it's been a while since I actually tried this. So coming back to it, like damage calculations and stuff, yeah, it's kind of off. So sometimes I might overuse cards or underuse cards, thinking I might kill, or I did not anticipate a damage cap in certain phases. Just because it's been quite a while since I played this guy. And GG's for one, pretty simple and fast. Not that many damage caps, but floor 2 just amps it up a ton. Floor 2 for sure is very different in the beginning, because it's phase 2. You have to do like a rotation with the cycle, right? And having one Margaret card could be detrimental if I did not repull one here, because in the run I literally forgot that I had to keep her card. Also, this team kind of does a little too much damage, in the fact that if I literally did not get lower cards, I cannot do a cycle, so literally a dead turn for Yermungandr passive. Well, her relic buff, I guess. Like right here, Sariel just kills. That's kind of unfortunate. So we just missed her relic buff for that one turn now. Alright, down basically 2 passives for nothing. Yeah, did not want to burn a Mael card because I think he would get frozen if I attack, because the cycle has already started here. Did not pull a Margaret card here, which is very unfortunate. So we have to find a way to kill literally here. Don't want to stick around too long in these phases because damage cap will make this way longer. I'm trying to keep the run under 5 minutes basically, so I can have at maximum a 15-minute run, at minimum maybe 12 minutes. Anything longer than that is kind of not worth it, because you don't want to be having 20-minute plus runs on deer, honestly. Even if the team is like some challenge team, you don't want to be going 24 minutes plus. Well, that's in my eyes basically. Like right here, I completely forgot he has a damage cap here. I probably should have like just attacked 4 times and got it over with. That's wasting basically like what, 30 seconds? Because I had the cards, I could literally have killed anyway. Now we gotta wait for a recycle. Yeah, level 1 Mael just does insane damage, and we kill again. We fall short of getting the Yermungandr Relic proc, unfortunately. So going for the kill last phase, last turn would have been a way better play in my eyes. Not the best stacks right now, but it's more than good enough, I think, to kill. 275 for a 1/6 ult, it's not bad. Even though they outshine him, it's still not bad. He's 1/6. And this is like 80% damage reduction, so he hits it pretty good. That's why I think Yermungandr is more worth than running a green goddess. Having her for support is probably better. That's why I would always recommend you go for any demonic beast specific units, get them and get their relics first. They are such a huge help. It makes literally no sense to skip over them because they make these raids literally 2-3 times easier to get completed than struggling through without their relics and the unit itself. So if you have the unit, it's more than likely the way to go. Because once you can finish their relic themselves, anyone's relic after that is basically free. Thought about it, and I think this was the best play I could have made, just because if I can proc as many buffs, I might as well get a level 3 buff to like carry me through. If I can't stack a relic to like 5, might as well just get the level 3. And sadly here we can't really finish the cycle because we got no Margaret card, so I just decide to throw another Mael card back into the mix. He's doing great damage. Yeah, they are level 3s, but it's still crazy. Look at that. That's his reduced damage. And his stats are pretty impressive. Not the highest I've seen, but he stacks up pretty nice. Another thing that I really like about Sariel over Red Sarmiel, Sariel kind of hits hard, bro. And he buffs the team with like 20% per angel in squad, so yeah, Tarmiel has a buff, so we're gonna be hitting the stats for Margaret faster, but I don't think Tarmiel has the DPS. Sariel just hits a certain type of DPS that we kind of need in this team. Even though we're getting level 3s, we need extra attacks. We can't be like getting cucked on red and blue attacks at the same time. It would not work out well for me. I literally was thinking, should I even try to pull a card at random? I decided nah, it makes no sense. Just burn the buff, get her ults, and just kill. So we guarantee we have a blue hit next turn to do like cycle, because if we don't, I mean depend on RNG, get no blue card, we literally lose instantly. Now it's just what order do I want to hit in, and I literally thought, should I change it to like red or blue, because I'm not pulling blue cards. I'm trying to get it the furthest thing from blue in the cycle at the end, so I go for a red ending. And right here, I was trying to think about how much damage could I get. If it's 30% or 20% that we gotta get to, and I could not remember it. And I made this play, and sadly enough, we did not get the damage. Yeah, I was thinking we would have been literally like 30% more, and we fell really short on the damage. So yeah, I did do a quick reset, and we luckily got it in this turn. I just did a little more damage to get it just a teeny bit closer. I never expected this AoE to do this much damage, honestly. Was kind of scared that it might have been pushed a little too much, but it was exactly enough. And Mael just finishes up easily. Overkill. All in all, the team actually did what it was made to do. Mael did great DPS, Sariel's great DPS, Margaret supported fine. So this is a team I can recommend confidently. If you enjoyed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.